that's also one of the main reasons why most of the agents they really fail. They think in the very next day they'll come, they will start collecting money from the trees, and buyers they will be in the line waiting for them to sell them units. Well, it doesn't go like this.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Real Talk. And today's guest has been part of the UAE journey for over 15 years. He knows what it takes to sell, lead, and grow in this market. Ali, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Hashim. Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Good to have you. Ali, if real estate didn't exist, what do you think you'd be doing today?
Inventing real estate. Real estate has been, by the way, since ever. Since the humans started to go out from the caves and just they started to colonize the trees and the land, then it started the real estate. It's been since ever. It's not like a new millennium, new event or something new. This is by nature.
So you always wanted to be a real estate agent from early childhood.
Well, it's kind of fascinating, actually, character. Since I was small, I was heading towards business, buying and selling much more into more than real estate. But when I came here to UAE in 2006 and 2006, and I was introduced for the real estate market here for buying and selling, and then it got my attention, and I dived through it, and it came out as a career. It came as a lifestyle. So we're talking about 18 years of selling, buying, renting. It's difficult to change now the career. It's part of me.
Okay. So what made you stay in UAE and build your career here instead of going elsewhere?
Well, first of all, stability, safety, and the transformation which happened from that time till today. Every time I was witnessing UAE growing more and more and more. So it's like a baby we are growing and we grow with it. It's difficult to leave. Honestly, I've been through most of Europe and foreign countries before. As a visit, it was nice, but as a living, we are talking about the facilities, the amenities, the services we have in here, the pure income we are receiving, the safety, which is everyone's looking for it. So these are factors that really it get you attached to the country, and you can't leave it. It's not easy to leave it.
I completely agree with that. I mean, safety and the lifestyle in UAE is totally different from all over the world.
And the services, and the services, facilities here, the services here. It's not available anywhere in the world.
True. I agree with that. So what's one challenge that really tested you in this industry, and how did you overcome it?
Real estate it's a cycle. It's a business cycle. Like each and every business, it has its own good times and bad times. Well, my biggest challenge was in 2008 and 2009 when the crackdown happened, and I was in the middle of it. Here, I was knocked down from the top floor back to the bottom. I was one of the guys who's also was getting money and investing randomly with all the real estate market at that time. It wasn't that organized, wasn't that managed. So this was really the toughest time of my life. All of a sudden, you lose everything, and whatever you have is gone. I was left with two options: either to start all over from again from this minus zero, actually not from zero, or to go home and start a new life over there. Well, this time I took the chance to start again from the scratch. But of course, what helped is the country vision and the rules they have, the management they have. This also played a very, very big support in upgrading the market once again back to life. At that time, it was really knocked out down. Not only for me, I believe for most of the investors from 2010, almost until we reached Corona. It was one hit after the other, one hit after the others. And here, how to say this, on the hard times, you will find out who will make it and who will run away. Some people just left everything, went home. Well, I was one of the survivors.
And you succeeded. What's something people often get wrong about real estate agents or sales leaders?
With real estate agents, the concept is been misunderstood. All people around the world, whenever you tell them I'm a real estate, this means you are rich. This is the first misconception they have. The second misconception they have, oh yeah, you're selling everything easy or you're getting easy money. While this is really not true, not accurate at all. You know, real estate is an art of business. You need to stay out night and days preparing for presentations, preparing for sales, after sales, weeks, there is no client or customer is willing to buy or invest. He will not come to one single unit or one single project and will tell you, okay, this is nice, I will get it. He will go and he will see one, two, three, and four projects, and he will meet not only one or two or three, he will meet thousands of agents. Everyone is offering uh, different layout, different proposal, different uh, region, how to grab the buyer's attention or the investor attention, how to build the bridge of trust that, okay, no, I'm going to deal with you, I'm going to follow your advice. This is counts for you. It counts based on the years you have been training, uh, years you have been in the market, you have knowledge about the market. Then, you know, a close to be done, it takes around minimum 2 months. So it's not an easy game. It's not an easy money. And this is what most of the people outside, they think it's an easy game. And that's why, if you notice in the market, thousands of people, thousands, they try to join real estate market and within 1 or 2 months they quit. They leave. They couldn't survive because they didn't understand the real estate from A to Z business or study or everything you have knowledge. You need to have knowledge. You need to have experience. You need to have, most importantly, the character, the selling character. Plus, you can add on, you are dealing with people's money, investment. People they're carrying all their life savings. You can't just throw them in any project just to earn commission. You know, it's a big and a huge responsibility. Some people, some agents, they cannot do it. That's also one of the main reasons why most of the agents, they really fail. They think in the very next day they'll come, they will start collecting money from the trees. And buyers, they will be in the line waiting for them to sell them units. Well, it doesn't go like this.
It really doesn't happen like that. So, do you think UAE's market is heading toward a buyer's market or seller's market?
Well, now, actually, it's selling. We're going through selling. Still, the market is not saturated. Still, the market is on demand. So, we are still in the selling. All the factors are on the side of the selling point. Up to now. I've seen recently some report from FinTech or something like this that it's saying the real estate market is gonna slow down or appreciate or less appreciation because of saturation of 150,000 units. Well, this is not true. If we look at the actual numbers which will be handed over from developers, it doesn't exceed the 15 to 20,000 units during this year. While the rest of the projects takes like 2 to 3 years for the handover. I have no idea where they got these numbers from, but today I was double checking from Dubai Press, from Dubai Land. The numbers are still on the selling point. The market is not even, um, how to say, it's not supporting the demand. We're still in short of ready units.
So, what impact has golden visa eligibility had on long term investments in projects like Zorah?
This was a wise management actually from the government. Golden Visa played a very important role in attracting the investors. It's not the only reason, it's one of the reasons that help us as developers a lot. In Al Zorah is one of the natural islands in UAE. If I'm not mistaken, there are three natural islands in UAE. You have the Yas Island in Abu Dhabi, Senior Island in Umm Quwain, and Al Zorah. Al Zorah is a 5 million square meter land scattered along a beachfront and four marinas front. And in the middle, there is an international golf course of 1 million square meter. So So many reasons, actually, or factors, it played a role to expose Al Zorah or Ajman in particular for investment. The first thing is Dubai coastline borders is fully saturated. There is no more even plots for sell or for to build again. While Northern Emirates, the coastline is still vacant. This is one point. Second point, investors or residents, people, they like the luxury lifestyle. Luxury lifestyle and a cheaper amount of money, it also makes an attraction. We have four marinas frontline projects, and we have waterfront, which is around 300 to 350 meters far from the beach. It's a direct beachfront project. Comparable with Dubai properties, we are talking about a huge difference in price and the same lifestyle quality. Now it comes also for the developers' insights and vision. Smart homes, premium quality, double height ceiling, what amenities they're helping in the community to progress the and make a hype for selling. So we are doing this. We have also one of the most an important major of economic hype, which is the casino next to us. It's just in the neighborhood in Ras Al Khaimah. So as I mentioned, we have four marinas. Four marinas. It's connected with water taxi directly to the casino. So this is not only a selling point. The casino actually is one of the most important economic hype and increase in the area. That's why if you notice, sorry, all the Dubai top developers, they all shifted all towards Northern Emirates. We're talking about huge master developers like EMA. They're building in Iraq. They're building huge projects in Oman, Kuwait. Clinton, Alda, and so many others. The shifting towards here is not just an idea overnight they had, okay, let's do that. No, it's a cheaper land prices. The cost is cheaper. The the uh, the chance for the appreciation is much, much, much higher now than in Dubai because of the casino. And the casino factors, I guess, economy we all know. In addition to the golden visa, which the government added it to Northern Emirates, in particularly Ajman. Why Ajman? Because if you see the map of the coastal line of UAE, Ajman is in the middle. So if you go left side, you will reach Dubai within 20 to 25 minutes. While if you will go towards Northern Emirates, also Ras Al Khaimah and Kuwait, you also will cover it within 15 to 25 minutes. Let's say maximum 30 minutes. That strategic location of Ajman and especially Al Zorah, this what made us actually show on the market and in the market our name as developer, always handling on time, similar quality as we are promising the all investors. So this put us all on the track.
Great. So, what are some common mistakes investors make when entering the UAE real estate market?
The first mistake they do is when they don't choose the right agent. This is the first mistake. So many agents, and not only in Dubai, in Ajman and Ras Al Khaimah, all over UAE. Some agents, if you see them, how long you are, or you ask them, how long are you in the market, they will tell you, we are here for 2 months, 5 months, 6 months. And then suddenly an investor comes with 5 million, 10 million dirham or real or whatever. And he asks this person what is the best investment. So based on a few months experience, what do you think he's going to do? What he's going to suggest? This is this is the most common mistake that investors they do. They don't have a trusted agent. They just go with anyone. This is first. Second, which is worse than the first, they go always for the cheaper. Like, I want to invest in Dubai, but I want the cheaper price. If you go for the cheaper price, okay, then what are you expecting? If there is a one bedroom, for example, with 1.5 million, and there is a one bedroom in 600,000, for example. Okay, Dubai is good. It allows and gives a space for all the budgets to try to invest. This is good. But to invest in this lowest price, you don't expect the same benefits the same quality, the same location, the same appreciation as the 1.5 million for many reasons. Buying a property, what is a property? Property as a value. How do you evaluate the property? Not by price, not by size. To evaluate the property, it's by location. I will give you a very simple example. One four-bedroom villa, okay, with a specific design and setup. The same villa, if you put it in Dira, how much the price will be for bedroom villa in Dira? For example, it will be around 4 million, 3 million. The same villa, take it out, put it in Dubai South. How much the value of the unit will be? The same specification. We just moved it from this place to Dubai South. It will be almost the same, 4 to 5 to 6 million. Remove the same villa, take it out to Palm Jumeirah. How much the value of the same villa, same finishing, same layout will be?
A bit double.
15, 20, 50 million and above. So what is changed? The same layout, the same size, the same specification. What is changed is the location. So for investors, if you are investing, the first thing you have to look for is the location. Then you will go for any other factors. So we are talking about investors' mistake.
Yeah.
So we are not choosing the right agent. Secondly, not choosing the right investment or location. Sorry. Number three, as I mentioned, for example, we choose the right agent, we choose the right location. Now we are going to the location. You see the competitors in the location, study the market price, and then go for it. Then go for your target. So this is the agent responsibility, actually. It's his task to show the investor the differences between this location and that location, this price and this price. For example, two buildings, waterfront in Marina, same view, same size, but price is higher than this price. Quality is different, finishing is different. Smart home, for example, amenities are more. It's in the same area. So this is the responsibility of the agents to clarify the difference. Why this is more, why this is less, and what is better to invest here or there. So if we go back to the first point, if the agent who's managing these funds and the investors' funds is not that well versed in the market, that's gonna put the investor in a big problem, or in a not big problem, but in a loose deal.
Right. You're right. So on the other side, I mean, these are the challenges that investors are facing. And on the other side, if we talk about real estate agents or real estate sales leaders as yourself, what kind of challenges you guys are facing now?
Well, challenges is in every business, competitors in every business. So you can't say it's difficult. If you do your homework properly, you will not face any more challenges. Trust me, any kind of business, it goes through a cycle, which is good times and middle times, and it goes drop down bad times. Real estate, one of these diverse businesses. If you do your homework properly, if you study, one is going to go up. And if you study also, one is going to be steady, stable, no more up, no more down. And if you also prepare yourself when the market is going to slow down, if you do the proper homework and the proper strategy to avoid falling in a loss, then you are on the safe side. But if you only live for today, no strategy for tomorrow, then definitely this is going to be bad impact. For example, this what happened in 2008. Thousands of real estate companies were in the market. Within 1 week or 2 weeks, when the crackdown happened, you can name 100 or 90 real estate offices were operating, and the rest they disappeared, totally disappeared. They didn't exist anymore within few days because they didn't plan for tomorrow. They didn't put the backup. Or actually, the one who's running it, they don't have the vision for tomorrow.
Right. So what does a ideal day look like in as a real estate professional? So could you walk me through your day, like how you start to do whole day, like
Yeah.
from morning till
This
the evening?
this is interesting question because see the normal day it start from the day before actually, and this is true. I'm not bluffing. One day ahead, you plan for tomorrow's meeting schedule. So from 8, definitely entering the office. Okay, you will be having the briefings and If there is anyone new joiners meeting, you briefings, also the team briefing. This is normal half an hour chit chat. Then it will go through the scheduled meetings, which we have. If you have a sales meeting, also definitely you have to be prepared, either from the previous day or from the first hours you come early to the office. You prepare your presentation earlier, and the more you work on time management, the more success you have. This is very important. This is very important. And one more thing. I'm not the only one in the office. We are so many. And also, we are not the only office. There are so many developers, so many programs. What differentiate this director from that director? What differentiate the CEO from that CEO? Is for me personally, I always ask every person to ask yourself when you wake up in the early morning this question: what did I do in my day to overcome hardship? For example, just ask yourself this question. If you have the answer, then you know you are doing better. So you are my colleague, for example, sitting next to me, or you have a director, your team is sitting next to my team. What did I do more than you to over target you, to overachieve? Did I do something special? Did I do something extra? Then you will find it. Then you will discover your error. If you ask yourself this question, and no one's doing it right.
So it's just evaluating yourself. What have you done better every day? At the end of the day, ask yourself, like,
Yeah. I'm sitting here. The other team is sold, for example, 5 million more than my team or me. I'll ask myself this question: did I do something good or more better or outside the box to overcome the other team or no? Or I'm doing the basic regular tips, which is everyone doing it. If everyone is doing the same tips and the same movement and in the same geographical and architectural mode, then everyone should be the same achievement and same target. So for me to have more than you, or achieve more than you, or clients approach me more than you, or my reputation in the market is more than you, then I have to ask myself this question: did I do something to overcome you or overachieve you? If yes, this means I'm on the right track. If I didn't do something unique, special, outside the box, then definitely I'm not good. I'm not doing good.
so how do you manage everything, like, in terms of technology, like the systems you use? So how do you manage your day and your sales, and how do you manage everything there?
See, sales and technology, actually technology, AI nowadays, it's linked to all kind of business as well. Everything is depending on AI. But still, when you are talking about sales, you need the human touch. The buyer is buying the story. What's the story you are telling? He's buying it. He's not buying the product. So no matter which technology you are using, if you don't know how to present it well in a nice story, in a nice imagination, you will never make it succeed. It's not like, okay, Mr. Hashim, let's sit. I have this nice unit. Yalla, buy it. Not gonna buy it like this. You need to make it life. You need to make him living in this lifestyle. Right? This is a nice place, nice area. Look at the. Imagine, ask the question for the client. Imagine yourself waking up on this beautiful. If you ask him, he will live in the flat immediately. So ask him questions. So show him the factors which is appreciating or gonna appreciate the unit. Imagine when this is open, when this is ready, when this is ready. Imagine what will happen over here. Let him live the idea. Narrate your story in a nice word, of course, with your experience and showing the right project, the right details for him, and you will make it. And if you do it once, twice, don't disconnect with the investor or the buyer. Your connection with the buyer, it doesn't end when he pays the money. And this is one of the most major and dangerous mistake all the agents they do. Your relation with the buyers or investors is lifetime. There is after sales. Not only after sales, there is referral. And I'm telling this to all the new sales or the sales agents here in UAE. I give them this free advice from me. Account in life is not the bank account. It's the connections you have. So don't tell me I have $100,000 or $200,000. This is not your account. Tell me what's your network account. People, the more network you will have, this will be the more value, the value of you.
True. I completely agree with that. So, Ali, you talked about AI. What do you think if there was a system or there was something that could have made your life easy? I mean, you ever thought about it? Like,
Well, see, AI is very important and really it facilitates our life. For example, we have the 3D tour, which we can do it. So 3D vision, you can just take the client inside the home and they will see the actual real view. So AI, it plays a very important role in the nowadays in the market. But it also uh, keep the selling agents behind. So it's a double impact. It's a good and not good because I have seen many of the agents now, many of my teams. Guys, let's do this. And then I say, ChatGPT, how to do this. So they're not even trying to get the answer. But guys, what's the value of this? Or shall we count the value of this? Then just put the numbers in the system and the system will auto take it down. Like, okay, what's about the human touch? What's about the competitors? What is about the impacts of this or that? What's about the next plot next to us? The AI will not count it. The AI will count you only to count the numbers you're adding. So also, if you misuse the AI technology, it's gonna take you somewhere which is not good. So it's better to balance. If you balance it, it's myself is the most important thing, not totally dependent on it.
yeah, it is there to make your life easy. I mean, there are things that
It's a tool.
if you let AI to use and do that for you, and you have more
Yeah.
time to connect with investors or
AI,
developers,
AI is a tool to use, but
right?
it's not uh, something but you can depend on it. No, it's a tool. It's just a tool. Laptop is a tool. Mobile is a tool. Mobile is a tool, but you can see some people they don't even take their head up from the phone. So they misuse the tool. And AI is getting involved, as I mentioned, in all of the lifestyle sectors.
Right. So let's talk about Al Zorah. What types of properties are available? Villas, apartments, plots, and and who are they best suited for?
This is the best part of Al. We are accommodating actually all kind of ticket prices in the market. So we have studios, but on a bigger size, 700 square feet, up to you reach a mansion. Mansion plot size of 14,000 square feet and built up area around 8,000. Direct beach access. So we have a diversity in the products, not only one style. We have studios, we have 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. We have mansions, penthouses, villas, attached townhouses with private pool. So we accommodate all the kinds of tickets based on the 5 million square meter land we have and the location, because we have beachfront and marina front. So we have diversity. We have the chance to use it. So we are using it, and actually the management they are using it in a good way.
Great. So how far is it from Dubai, and is the access easy for residents and visitors?
As I mentioned earlier in the meeting, Ajman is in the central coast location of UAE. So it's around 25 to 30 minutes. You'll be in Dubai. 25, 30 minutes, you'll be in Northern Emirates Roads. So yeah, we are just in the middle. Of course, accessible from all kind of roads. Mohammed bin Zayed Road, Emirates Road 611, 311 Road, it's accessible. And also, what is nice about Al Zorah, just opposite to the entrance of Al Zorah, you will have the international schools and university academic cities. So it's all in one place. You will have the luxury lifestyle. We are talking about 60% of the area is green. It's a sanctuary. So no fishing, no boat rides in the creek. Maximum they can do kayaking on. No more, because it's a sanctuary. We have around 200 species of resident birds in the community. Super naturally and big landscape. So you have a gated community, 60% natural green, the front. Next to you, we are talking literally about 3 minutes driving. You are between all international and national schools, and next to it also all international and national university in Ajman, the university city. So this is a very good important location.
That was the question I was about to ask. That's like, well, are these services like schools, clinics, and shopping areas nearby for the residents?
Definitely. It's a fully community, and we're not talking about 2 to 3 buildings. We are talking about 5 million square meter area. It's huge plot, huge.
So is the infrastructure, like roads, utilities, internet, like are they fully complete
Oh
or
yeah,
is
yeah. Yeah, in the community we have around 500 families. They are already living in, and we also handing over now exclusive 21 villas direct beach access. And by end of this year, and after 6 months, we are handing over the Seaside Hills, a project of 3 blocks. Yeah, so it's gonna increase around 6 to 700 families in there.
great? Thanks. So can international buyers invest there, and is it fully freehold or not?
Yeah, definitely. It's freehold, and most of our clients actually they are outside. They buy it overseas. They don't even come here because we do the presentation online for most of the clients, and we show them, as I mentioned, the 3D tour. So yeah, and later on after they buy, we invite them with a free ticket to visit also community.
Okay. So what's the price range for a typical home, and are there payment plans available?
The property prices here it started from 710,000 and it goes up to reach the 50 million or 40 million.
And can they do payment plans too?
The good things about the payment plan is we have two kinds of payment plan. We have the 50-50 payment plan, so 50% during construction and 50% at handover. And also, we are giving more comfort for the investors and clients, and especially also for locals to invest, not only for international investors, for local investors. We have post handover payment plan with 3 years, 60-40 payment plan. So they will be paying 60% within construction, and when they hand over, they can pay 40% after 3 years. So we are supporting the local and international investors, not only international.
Great. I mean, that's a good plan. So if someone asks you why invest in Zorah now, what would you say?
The same reason I moved my job from Dubai to Al Zorah. It wasn't a move out of a sudden or just how to say a higher offer. No, we are in real estate. Once again, we follow the business. Follow where the business grows up. Where we can achieve the higher appreciation, capital appreciation, or where the investors he can get the highest ROI. So we follow these projects. Since the market or since the government here announced the casino on Ras Al Khaimah and the economy in Northern Emirates is changed upside down. Personally, I'm being honest. Personally, I know that the casino is good for economy, but I never dive through numbers like what is the impact, what is how much, or where. But after they announced I jumped into search and researches and like, okay, why everyone is moving towards the casino. So the casino itself is a community. We are talking about 6 to 8 thousand staff only. We are talking about only the casino staff. 6 to 8 thousand staff. So these people they need accommodation, they need food, they need transportation, they need education, they need hospitality. So imagine what other workforce they are supporting. It's not only the casino and video games and gambling, it's been supported. Also the local workforce. The carpenters they're getting used the benefits, the restaurants, the educational institutes, the finance institute. People they will come here, they need credits, they need loans, cars, everything. So the impact of the casino is really incomparable with any other factor. That's why I moved to here to achieve more business. So investors want to achieve more income, having now the opportunity to buy a beachfront or creek front or marina front with a cheap price that will double or triple up in the very, very, very soon future. This is an opportunity not to be missed. That's the main reason they should invest in it. And I advise they invest in it.
That's a valid reason, a strong reason. So, what's the hardest part of your job that people don't always see?
Hardest part, see, the hardest part is all your time is being really occupied with meetings. So basically, your social life, social network, the one who are close to you, they will really miss you. So, and especially the more you grow in position, the more you grow in experience, the more you will be in demand, the higher position will be in demand, is the less privacy you will have. This is the hardest part. Honestly, I can barely find time to sit with the kids and try to play with. I don't say I don't do that at all. No, I do it and I do my best to find time. But honestly, from social part, you'll be a little bit apart because see, you are building a career. At this time, you are in the peak. So when you are in the peak, you try to earn the most. And when the time slow down, when the cycle make it turn and reach the time to slow down or go less, then you can make it up. So now it's time to work. So it's okay. We are focusing on work.
What advice would you give to young real estate professionals so who are willing to start their career in UAE or in general?
Not only in UAE, real estate career all around the world. All the youngsters they say, okay, we want to join real estate to be rich. This is true. This is true. You can be rich, but you need to prepare yourself. You cannot enter a battle without self-defense and guns and protection, clothes and all this. So you are entering a battle, you have to be protected. You need to gear up. Gear up with what? First, you need to know that you need at least 4 to 5 months to achieve your first sale. This is very important. You will not enter the real estate market and within 1 week you will make a sale. This never happened and will never happen. Within 1 week, the freshers or the youngsters, they will not even know how to present a very small unit. So they need time. They need to prepare themselves financially and psychologically and mentally that the first deal will not happen less than 3 to 4 months, which means to get paid not less than 6 months. So also financially, they have to protect themselves. And here is why most of the new joiners, they can't make it once again. They enter the market, they think within 1 month they will buy a Ferrari and next Porsche, and then they spend 2 3 months not finalizing any deal. Then they are bankrupted, they cannot eat, drink, and they fall behind. This is number one. Number two, within the 3 to 4 months, they should learn the market, not only the project I'm working on. For example, I'm getting a new joiner with my team in Al Zorah. For example, he should not only sit and focus on Al Zorah, he should study the whole market in the whole UAE. What is going on in Riyadh? What is going on in Dubai? What's the old project? What's the new project? What's the differences in prices? What are differences in areas in Ajman? So the first few months, it should be a real estate knowledge and study. And most importantly, it's mentally exhausting. Psychologically, it's exhausting. To wait, to work for 4 or 3 months or 4 months free without earning is difficult. So they should mentally and physically be prepared. Otherwise, they will really lose. They will collapse. But if you confirm, you convince yourself, you set up your mindset, okay, I'm not earning any money till the next 3 months, then you will survive 3 months anyhow. So
It's a
this is
long game.
also the
You have to be
and
prepared.
yeah, and most importantly, real estate is like any other career. The more systems you will know, the more courses you will take, the more people you will meet. This will push you forward. The more advanced you will be, mentally, physically. So it's not only okay. We start to close deal, then we stop learning. Learning never stop. Never. Not in any field of life. Even doctors who are graduated are doctors. Every time they keep update themselves with the new technology, with the new releases, and you know this. So every field of business, you need to grow yourself. The more courses you take, it's available online. If you don't, for example, you don't have money, there are so many free entrepreneurs they give for free. Follow them, follow entrepreneurs, follow the leaders. There are so many sales leaders in the market. They give free podcasts. Watch them, learn from them. You know, they can give you important advices, but no one will show you how to earn money. This is a no-no. You know, Henry Ford once said, if I show the people how to earn money like me, then who will work in my factories? No one will show you how to make money, but they will give you important tips to advance, to improve yourself, to learn from the mistakes. Yes, they will show you the way, but you need to follow the right people. The more knowledge you will have, the better income you will have.
I totally agree with you on that. So, one more time, I'm asking the question again. How does an ideal day look like? Like when you start your day, like what exactly you do during your day? Like, you call to prospects or your customers, or like when you start your day, what you do when you come, what
Yeah.
first thing you do, and then later on, what
First,
you do.
first thing, you know, after 18 years in the market, I still am working. My first mission up till today is increasing my network up till now. So the first priority of mine is getting connected with more and more agents, more brokerage, more entrepreneurs, more financial people, more sport people. I'm trying to get more network. This is my main target in life because I know this would be benefit for me. Now during the daytime, as I said, sometimes I help the sales managers achieving, let's say, high ticket sales. I get involved, for example, in some organizations, and I explore new fields of cooperations. Like it's something on corporate level, but uh, how to say? For example, recently we will. So I'm gonna announce it also on air. Recently we had an agreement with Mac. Mac, they got a plot with us. And so they will be building, we will be building one plot at the marina side with cooperation with MAC. So also for the investors, this is one uh, tip which will increase the price for the projects which we have. For example, other than the Four Seasons which we announced. So more cooperation we are looking for, more network I'm looking for. Of course, follow up with the sales team pipelines. At the end of the day, we need to achieve our targets. You know, pros and cons, what's going on, what's needed, what's to be missed. We are in Zorah as one family. We're a small team, not big team, but we need to follow up. And always we are trying to, I would say, we are not having enough of getting better. So we need to advance the community. We need to expose the community we have. And we are working on it. We are working on it, and let's see what comes. So this is my whole day plan. Always fighting, getting more network and more exposure, more sales. Sales is very important.
Yeah,
I
more
cannot say
business.
I don't care for sales. No, I care. Everyone cares for sales. Definitely, we need more sales.
Yeah, true. So, if people or investors wants to contact you, where they can reach out to you?
They can reach out through LinkedIn, or if you can share my number on the screen, that's fine.
That was it. Thank you so much for taking time and to be on the show. It was lovely to have you here.
Thank you so much, Hashim, also for having me in the show. It's my pleasure.
Great. Okay, great. Thank you so much. It was Real Talk, where we have real talk with real people in real estate. See you next time.
See you. Thank you.